Hello, light beings and star seeds. My name is Carly, and I'm a light worker here, assisting Gaia in the shift of consciousness, as well as all of my loving soul family, getting them better prepared for the vibrations that are to come. So the solstice we have in 2 days, and let's talk about what the energy is that's coming in to best utilize it. Okay. So what we are going to be experiencing is going to be another activation. It's been slowly happening. That's why every time I have a video that's about the portal or new frequencies that are coming in, or like energies of the moon, it's all because we're getting little pieces of more and more and more and more energy that are activating our etheric body so we can be higher in vibration, okay, to bring this planet to a different reality. Not necessarily this planet, but the collective of people that are wanting to shift into this reality. So that's getting to what we're going to be talking about here. Manifesting. This is all about manifesting. Whatever your thoughts and beliefs are going to be amplified, so much so that there will be no denying your creation. This energy is going to magnetize this effect. So whatever you are doing right now, you're going to see instant manifestations, and it's going to get faster and faster and faster and faster until we're at a point where we are completely aware that we are creating our reality. If you aren't already aware of that, it'll seep deeper and deeper into you on a conscious level, and you'll be able to manifest the things that you want instantly. The vibrations that are coming in and activating us help with that process. So if you're in a situation where you have felt victimized or blamed or judged or any of that, and you're feeling those emotions about it, you're going to see instant manifestation of that. You could be thinking, well, every day I wake up and I manifest this, and I think about all the things that I want in my life, and I visualize them, and yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's great. But if you're not feeling it, if you don't truly believe that you deserve it, you're telling the universe that you don't deserve that. So you're going to be getting the opposite of it. And I see this with people all the time. Well, I do all these spiritual things, and I do meditation, and I do yoga, and I study this and whatever, but my life is still not exactly the way that I would like it to be. Well, that's because there is some type of narrative that is coming out vibrationally and telling the universe exactly what it is that you would like to create. So be aware of this right now, more than ever. This is going to get so intense that even the things that you consume, which I talk about, the things that you consume are going to start making an impact on your body. So this isn't just what you're seeing or what you're feeling. I mean, it's going to be your physical effects. If you're eating dense things, you're going to notice the effect of that instantly. This is a gift. This is so you can go, ooh, I don't like that. Let's make a higher vibrational choice. All of those things. And you can tantalize with the old world, the old vibration, but you're going to get that vibration back, poof, immediately. And this is going to get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. So be careful about which foot you're going to lean towards, because right now, the ones who are ascended in consciousness and can feel the fifth dimension, we are also still playing in a third dimensional world. This foot. So we're split, and we're going, we're up here, we're over here in this dimension, and then we are like holidays right now. We're going to Christmas parties, we're seeing family, and we're going to sway this way and try to function in a third dimensional reality. while we're in this fifth dimensional state of mind or fourth dimensional state of mind. Either one is going to be impactful when you are sunk down into a third dimensional reality. And that's okay as long as you're not attaching to anything that's there, right? Like, you can be at a family Christmas party and you can love and enjoy being able to be around your family without having any attachments to their beliefs or where they're at vibrationally, right? So we're learning this right now. I've been, for one, in this one-dimensional state of awareness, and then, I'm still in this world, so I gotta somewhat figure it out. And this is the strength that we find. I've been finding it more so in the last couple weeks than ever, just how strong we are. The fact that you are raising your awareness, you are becoming closer into the light of God. That takes strength when you're in a low dimensional world based on fear and hate and jealousy and greed. That takes so much strength. We don't want to be here, but yet we still have to figure out how to manage and play this out while we're in a high vibrational state. That's amazing. If you're doing this right now, you know how much strength it takes. And the ones that are like, what are you talking about? You will know. You know right now, because things are happening in your life, whether you're ascended like consciously or if you're just learning about it. These activations that are coming through the moon and through different portals, they're helping assist you in vibration. So they're helping assist you in that vibration, so that way you can make the changes to get out of this sick density. This is not home. This is not what we come from. And there is reasons why a lot of light beings or star seeds or light beings or star seeds or anybody that is consciously and in the light of God, while we were growing up, a lot of us didn't feel like we were a part of any such group, because we don't like this place. And we don't like this place because we're here to change it, right? We're here to change this density and shift it into a higher one. And in order to do so, we can't be comfortable in what isn't working. So we're getting out of what isn't working. Steps on how to get out of that third dimensional state if you're around a lot of people for the holidays and such. Just come into center, meditate before you go anywhere, and just vibrate as high as you can possibly go. Don't have judgment on anybody. You just see them as other aspects of God living out a totally unique experience, and every single one of them is beautiful. Every single experience is beautiful. There's people that I don't agree with as far as beliefs go, right? On a third dimensional level, I could say that, but I don't feel that way towards it. It's like I'm observing people differently. The activations have literally changed the way that I see the outside world. And I know it's not just for me, it's many people that I talk to that are seeing just how divinely perfect everything is. There's so much order. Everything is of order. There's not coincidences. It's synchronicities. You're creating your every moment. See it for what it is. If you don't like something that's going on in your life and you don't know where it's coming from, meditate, dive deep. There's something that you're missing. If you're not seeing the reality that you completely desire, it's because there's something inside of you that is saying that you feel like you don't deserve it. There is. Because that is how the universe is responding to the vibration. You are saying, oh, I desire this, but feeling I desire this, but I don't deserve it. The universe is going to go, yep, you don't. Here you go. You don't deserve it. Because you don't believe that you do. You see? You're only getting back what you're putting out. And it's not by what you're saying. Words, yeah, are spelling, okay? Feel. Tap into your telepathic abilities right now. Everything is coming online. It's not just manifesting, it's telepathic abilities. It's being able to communicate with your guides more. It's being able to see the God in everything. Okay? Get out into the sunlight. The sun codes are unreal what they are doing for you right now. And I promise you will feel it. It's different than ever before. It's penetrating every cell in your body and glimmering in the love of God. It's a different reality right now with every portal that comes through, with every full moon that's happening. If you guys haven't noticed throughout the last year, every single one had its purpose, and they will continue to do so. Every moon is going to have its purpose for bringing things out that need to be seen. It's all a synchronicity. We are all this. We are all one thing. We are all one thing. You cannot judge anything when you have the full awareness that you are one with it. Then you start to have compassion for everything. Because you're like, oh, that's just another version of me that's terrified or doesn't believe in themselves. Or, you know, if you're seeing like negative situations, that's not coming because they feel love. That's coming out because there's something in there that makes them feel like they're not worthy of it. And that's you can have compassion for that. There's so much to see, like compassionate wise. You can see the compassion in everything. Compassion and gratitude raises vibration. We are raising vibration just by seeing the gratitude that you have for every moment of everything. Not judging it or judging yourself that it's not good enough or that you don't deserve it. So I'm going to make a invite post for everyone to remind them to meditate tomorrow night or the next day. So tomorrow night at midnight for the 21 solstice and that whole day. I believe that it is a very important time for all of us to meditate for the collective. If enough of us can go into a space and feel the love that God has for the collective, let's help this vibration reach its full capacity. We are in control of it. There is nothing outside of us that is going to do these things. It's us. We're in control of this. Going within with yourself and working with yourself first is key. Loving yourself first, remembering how awesomely, divinely perfect that you are, how powerful you are when you stand in the light of Christ consciousness, in the light of God. Remember that. And then go into a space of meditation for the collective, reminding the collective what that is. You can do that for the collective when you know how it feels inside yourself. Once you know how it feels inside yourself, you can do it for the collective. So just remind yourself, go into a meditation for yourself, give yourself self-love, and then do a meditation for the collective. So I'll make an invite post and put that on Instagram and TikTok, just because I've heard it a few different times through different channelings in the last 24 hours. And if I don't say something, then that is people that won't know how important it is to meditate for the whole collective tomorrow. You know, so spreading the word, just spread the word. People that you know that understand the true love of themselves, of God, just let them know, hey, could you do a 5-minute meditation for the world tomorrow? Let's shift consciousness. We got this. I love you all and have a great evening. I will talk to you in a couple days.